Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, this is your weekly general reading for February 24th through the 1st of March 2020. This is an intuitive reading. Now I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle along with the tea leaves, and I will be using the Morgan Greer Tarot for your weekly general messages. All right, Capricorn, let's see what energies we have for you this week. Thank you, Spirit. We are ready. Love it. We have harmony. Beautiful, beautiful energy right here. This is the Lovers in the Major Arcana. So very powerful right here. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, what messages do you have for Capricorn, Spirit? All right. We have tree. We have tankard. All right. We have tulip. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. What does Capricorn need to know this week? 24th through the 1st, Spirit. One more. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What does Capricorn need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready, Capricorn. Current situation, we have the Ace of Swords. In your foundation, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Recent past energy, we have the Queen of Swords. Right. Crowning you is the Four of Swords. Your new circumstances, the Five of Cups. In the position of what you need to know, we have the Nine of Rods. Your outcome energy is the Three of Swords. Give me just a moment, Capricorn. And we have the energy of death coming up here as well. There's definitely an ending of disappointment. I'm getting several different things coming through here. All right, give me just a moment. Okay. So we do have the number sequence here, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's a progression here of events, okay, is what I'm getting. You have harmony coming up here. And like I said, this is the energy of the Lovers, okay? So most definitely, I feel for some of you, you're going through a divorce, or you've already went through a divorce, okay? Now, for some of you, you are in a new relationship after a time of heartbreak. You were in that energy of the Queen of Swords with maybe what took place in a past relationship. And now you've healed from it. And I feel like you are in a new relationship now. And I feel like there's a lot of balance here. Now, for those of you that didn't resonate with, there could be a major decision that is going to be taking place for some of you, and it's going to be for the betterment of your situation, okay? I definitely feel like there's an ending of a cycle here. Some of you are starting a new beginning, okay? And you're definitely letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Now, we do have tree, affairs with your family. Okay, Some of you are dealing with a family situation, and there's a heartbreaking situation here. I feel it. I see it. Now, I want you to know, whatever this is, it's already happened. Okay? Whether it was a divorce, loss of a job, for some of you, this is definitely, I feel, like this is a hard-won situation right here, Capricorn. Just give me a moment. You know, for some of you, what you are walking away from, okay, whether it was a relationship, a divorce, some of you are in a new relationship now after that loss, heartache, and you've allowed a healing, okay, to take place. And for some of you, definitely a loss of a job or something that really meant a lot to you, okay, but you have persevered. You have chosen to see the opportunities that are still available to you, Capricorn, okay? And I feel like divine timing is playing a part within this situation as well. Now, we do have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. I feel like this could be with family. This could be with friends, okay? After a time of maybe some difficulties, some challenges. And then you have tulip coming up here. Some of you have a great deal of passion for someone or something that you're taking action on in your life. Now you have this Ace of Swords coming up here, all right, as your current situation. This talks about clarity. This talks about justice and truth. Doing what's right and what's just for you, for the betterment of your situation right here. Some of you have literally cut out a toxic person, situation, work environment. You've cut yourself free from this situation, okay? Because you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for a new beginning where there's clarity, where, nothing is hidden, or, people, I feel like, that you've been around that were shady, that were toxic. You've broken free from those energies. You don't want that in your life anymore. For some of you, this could be, this could be your family. And I feel like that's what I'm feeling right here, because it's really hard whenever you have to walk away from, your own blood because, of the circumstances. Sometimes it's not that you are turning your back or you're disowning them. I feel like it's you have to walk away in order for them to grow themselves. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. It's a very heavy feeling. This could be a parent situation where your son or your daughter is just on a path that is just crazy. Okay, and you can't enable them anymore because you're realizing that, every time you bail them out of a problem or a situation or jail, or you just, that it's time for them to learn. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. And that can be very hard. Very hard. I feel it. All right, this message isn't going to be for everybody. That we're talking about family and relationships. You guys may have Virgo in your chart as well. It seems like family matters and issues have been coming out really for all the earth signs, even Taurus. So Capricorn, you might, if you're dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo, or you have that in your charts, I would definitely check out those readings as well. Okay, that could bring more clarity. Now, what's driving you is this Ten of Pentacles in your foundation right here. Definitely family. Okay. One thing I love about this, you have the clarity here. You understand the magic that's all around you, the magic that you hold within you. I feel like for many of you, your family means the world to you. family traditions, you know. Some of you are breaking free from maybe a certain way of believing. Maybe it was the way you were raised, whether it's just beliefs, doesn't have to be spiritual, just things that I feel like are no longer serving you. You're breaking free from it. You know, you're understanding that you're here to live your unique destiny, and you're carving your own new path right here. For many of you are working towards stability and security. You know, you're working on laying that solid, unshakable foundation when it comes to your finances right here. Some of you are waiting on a divorce. You're waiting on, you know, waiting on that to get settled, okay? And, you know, I feel like there could be a lot of loss and disappointment with that as well. Maybe you're getting cheated out of something, okay? And it's not right, but I feel it and I see it right here. For others of you, it could be an inheritance, okay, that you've been waiting on. Any type of legal situation as well. Maybe there was some agreements made and it wasn't quite what you had expected or wanted here, but you're choosing to accept it for what it is. Now you have the Queen of Swords coming up here, and whether you're female or male, this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. You know, you're coming from a space, you're still feeling this energy, you're still embodying this energy right here. And I tell you what, she doesn't take any BS off of anybody, okay? This is that no-nonsense type of attitude. This is like, I've had enough. You screwed me over, you know, and standing in that truth and being very outspoken and straightforward here, okay? And, you know, again, this is that energy where this could have been a divorce. Now, for one or two of you, I feel like you've allowed a healing to take place from this energy right here. It could have been you felt scorned, bitter, okay, over a divorce, but now you found a new love. I'm getting, for one of you, you found a new love. You found your soulmate. This person has, you know, come into your life, and it's really allowed a healing to take place within your heart chakra. And, you know, I see you, I just see you falling in love again, okay? Now, I do feel for a few of you, this is that, like I said, you're not taking any BS off of anybody, whether it's inheritance, legal, whether you're dealing with a kid, whether this is a give and take relationship, whatever this situation is, you are fed up, you've had enough, is what I'm getting here. But I see it all working out, I do, okay? I feel like because you have spoken your truth here, I feel like you know, there's going to be a ending of a very challenging cycle, and you're going to be able to move forward, okay, and release it, let it go. That doesn't mean you're going to forget about it, but you're going to be able to start a new beginning here. Now you have the Four of Swords coming up here in your crowning position. This is, you know, what you're thinking about. And for some of you, this is definitely you going within, checking in with yourself, checking in with Capricorn, okay? That's what you got to do. For many of you, you know, the answers you're seeking to questions, this is you going within, you know, and finding those answers as well, Capricorn. Some of you, this is definitely you refilling your cup, rejuvenating yourself. This is a time of healing. Some of you are, you know, literally healing, maybe from a physical situation. Some of you may have even been hospitalized for a while here, and you're coming home, you're healing. And I do feel like you're going to recover here. You're going to persevere. And I feel for some of you, you are close to you are at the finish line here. You're not close, you are. It's right here. Okay? Now for some of you, this is a mental, okay, spiritual healing that you're allowing to take place as well. I feel like whatever past relationship you were involved in, it was toxic, abusive, whether it was verbally or physically, but nonetheless, you're out of it. But some of you still have this Queen of Swords energy right here, you know, and it's going to take a while to heal if this was your situation right here. Now, you have the Five of Cups coming up here as your new situation. This is you, choosing to see the opportunities that are still available to you, okay? I feel like whatever this loss, disappointment, heartbreak, okay? You're choosing not to wallow in it. You're choosing to take these cups that are still available and move forward, okay? You're choosing to see that not all has been lost. There's a point of recovery here. Now, you have the 9 of Rods coming up here in the position of what you need to know. And this is definitely that wounded warrior energy right here. You could have been in a toxic relationship for years. They could have, hurt you physically and mentally right here, right? And, or this could have been just a long journey or cycle that you've been in that, like I said, it's been a hard-won situation, okay? But you're at the finish line here. It's over. And it took a great deal of inner strength and courage to make it, Capricorn. But you've made it, okay? You have made it. And that really says a lot right there, okay? A lot of people couldn't go through what you've been through and still be able to, move forward. That's what I'm getting right here. You are so courageous. That spirit of perseverance. Now, your outcome energy was this 3 of Swords, okay? 3 of Swords. Clarified it with death. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment, loss, okay? I feel like you're letting go, you're releasing this energy. Yes, you're not forgetting. I feel like, whatever this loss was, I feel like there was a lot of knowledge that came out of these challenging times, these experiences. And when you learn something from a cycle and you take that time out to do that review, that's where you gain power that could never be taken from you. That's where you are in this Queen of Swords energy right here. But you know what? You're going to see somebody that's full of BS a mile away, okay? Because you've already been through this. You've learned something from it. Now, whatever this situation is, now for you guys, like I said, it's going to be different. I do see a situation where parents could be dealing with a grown child where, you have to be at a point where you got to stop enabling them, and it's time for them to, learn on their own from their mistakes. And it can be very hard, very hard. But you're breaking free from this. Many of you, you've gotten to the heart of the matter of this situation. You have the clarity that you need, and you're moving on, okay? And I do feel divine timings here as well. For some of you, you've got goals, okay? I feel 3 months. This could be 3 months when a divorce is completely finalized, okay? Maybe even 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 3 months. And, it's going to allow for you have death, the energy of Scorpio coming up here. It's going to allow for you to go ahead and dump all the emotional baggage, release it, let it go, all right? Stand in your truth, stand in your power. And this is what's going to allow for you to go through that, major transformation. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're going to come out of this situation, even though it was so hard and challenging. You're going to be so much stronger. You're going to have so much more wisdom and knowledge that has been gained from this. May not feel like it right now. Okay? But this will allow for you to transition into a new beginning right here. I don't know what in the world. I'm getting so many situations here, Capricorn. You guys are going to have to leave me a comment. Because I get an energy of sad. Then I get an energy of just heavy, like I can't breathe. And then I get an energy like I just want to explode. Well, I'm just going to say it. Whoever these messages are for, you've been to hell and back, okay? All right? You've been to hell and back. But you know what, Capricorn? You persevered and you made it. That's what matters. You didn't let it break you. Woo! Thank you, Spirit. All right, Capricorn. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. I read them all. Let me know what's going on here. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Capricorn.